Right to that big transfer story that emerged last night. Tottenham have had an £80 million bid rejected by Newcastle for midfielder Sandro Tonali. Michael Bridge, look, before we get to Jay's reaction, why do Tottenham want him? And look, a reminder, Spurs' record transfer signing was £65 million they paid to sign Dominic Solanke from Bournemouth in August 2024.
Yeah, look, Spurs are going for it this summer. That was a promise from Vinay Venkatesham and non-executive chairman Peter Charrington 24 hours after staying in the Premier League. But the promise is that it's not going to happen again, and they're going to give Roberto De Zerbi what he wants and needs. And that's already started by Marco Senesi, Andrew Robertson, Jan-Paul van Hecke, £52 million. And now they're not going to go away, Spurs. This bid's been rejected, I think, just under £80 million. My understanding that the bid was on Wednesday. Roberto De Zerbi wants to sign him. It's a matter of priority for him. He wants to really redo that midfield. Of course, he's got another 3 years left in his deal with a club option of additional year at Newcastle United. There is interest from Manchester City as well, but this is a huge bit of transfer news. We're right in the middle of the World Cup, but transfers are really going to start ramping up now. This is a big one. It
is. And Jay, though, are you surprised it's been rejected?
I'll tell you what, first of all, he ain't coming if Arsenal come in. I can tell you that right now. I'm telling you right, and you know this. But he's a great player. He's done fantastically well at Newcastle. I genuinely think he's one of the best midfielders in the world. When we talk about box to box, you know, the way he can make tackles, he makes interception, he leads by example. I think he's a great player, and it would be a great coup if Tottenham could get him. I mean, it will definitely show intention. I genuinely think that, especially with the signings Tottenham's made already, they will probably finish in like the top 8 and maybe even the top 6. De Zerbi, I've got so much admiration for De Zerbi. I think he's a fantastic manager. I mean, when Ange left, I was actually saying that they should be going for De Zerbi to begin with. But obviously they went for Thomas Frank. And you know what happened after that. But they kept in the Premier League. Now they're signing players. They're definitely not going to be in that position. And the thing I like about these transfers that they've made as well, they're making transfers for players that know the Premier League. And I think that's really important so they can hit the ground running.
Yeah, just briefly on this as well, though. But normally a player of his calibre and how he's doing right now, you would be taken by a bigger club or a club with bigger ambitions. Is it a sideways step?
Listen, Newcastle are a fantastic club, but they're always going to be in a position where they can't bring the best players in the world just because of financial fair play. I think when you look at Tottenham, fantastic stadium, one of the best in the world, arguably the best training ground in the world. But then they're on the ascendancy. I mean, people will say, how can you say that? They just, you know, scraped relegation the last 2 seasons, but they have got a European trophy, which is important. But now they've got a fantastic manager as well. There's going to be... He's looking at Tottenham as well, by the way. Tonali's looking at Tottenham thinking, I want to play for De Zerbi. I think De Zerbi can attract them kind of players, which is big.
OK. Thank you very much indeed.
But if Arsenal try and sign him, like Eze...
Stop it, Jay. Stop it. Right. Thank you.